Hey everyone, my name is Jamie Lee. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching this video today. Today's video is going to be pretty low-key because I am sick, as you might be able to tell by my voice. I'm just trying to get over a cold. But this is going to be an American Eagle and Aerie, basically a comfy clothes haul. So I have some leggings, some nice cozy sweaters, and then I also have a couple pairs of jeans and jeggings that I wanted to try on for you guys today and give you my honest thoughts about. Now obviously I really like a lot of the clothes from Aerie and American Eagle. I think that they are staples. A lot of their clothes I find fit really well. They aren't too expensive and they also last a really long time. I've never had anything from American Eagle fall apart super fast, which is nice, and especially given that they are not enormously expensive like some of the other things that I've bought that fall apart a lot faster. Now, for general purposes, if you're trying to figure out what some of these things will look like on you, I am 5'1", so I'm very petite. I weigh around 130 pounds, give or take, depending on what I ate that day. And I generally wear a size small in tops and a size 4 or 6 or a small in bottoms. Now I will be using overlays on this video as I have in the past to let you know what the item is that I'm trying on, how much I paid for it, and also what size I ordered it in to help you figure out what size would be best for you. Without any further ado, let's get into it. So this is the first item that I have here, and it's just this very loose kind of boxy sweater. It's got a very large, almost like a turtleneck type top, but it's a fold over that's very loose, so you don't have to worry about that typical turtleneck feeling where it seems like it's choking you. I can't handle that, but I love the look of a turtleneck, like a big chunky turtleneck sweater, so this is perfect for me. Now, as I said, I am 5'1". I have notoriously short arms, so I will say that most sweaters that I buy are very long on the arms for me, and this one is actually perfect. It's just very loose, almost like raw cut sleeves, and the bottom is very similar. It's almost just like a raw cut bottom with a very small seam, about a couple of centimeters up to kind of keep it so that it doesn't just rip if anything were to happen at the bottom. Now, as I said, I got this sweater in a size small and I feel like it's perfect. It's just the right amount of oversized while not completely drowning you, and I think with a tighter pair of bottoms or even with like a nice pair of mom jeans, a nice baggy sweater like this really is a staple. I'll try it on with a different pair of bottoms after this just to show you how I usually wear something like this, but I do usually like to wear like a mom jean. I'll kind of tuck in the front and then have a little bag, a cute pair of heels or booties, and you're good to go. Now, these leggings, if you're sick of hearing me talk about these leggings, please scroll away now or skip to the next thing, because these are of course the infamous Aerie Play Real Me leggings in the last color that I didn't own. I had to buy them. They were on sale for like $10 and I couldn't say no. Now, these leggings are the most amazing leggings on the planet. I have spoken about them so many times in so many other videos. If you want to see the initial video where I found out about these leggings and hear everything about them, I'll link to it up here. But just know that they are so silky soft. They're so comfy. They have very light compression, so they're not going to suck you in or anything, but for working out, for lounging, for wearing out on the town, these are the best leggings you can get. They're fully squat proof. They never rip or tear or pill because of the material they're made of, and I honestly find them to be as comfy or comfier than Lululemon Aligns at a fraction of the cost. Like I said, I got this pair on sale for $10. Like, it's wild to me. I understand that Lululemon is like the trendy thing to have, but honestly, every pair of Aligns I've ever had pills and gets kind of hideous within like a couple of months. These will never betray you like that. I have had pairs for like over a year and I wear them honestly almost daily, to the gym, I wear them to walk the dog, I wear them to do everything, and they look just as good as the day I got them. Now, if you like this color, this is the sage green. I do think that they might be discontinuing this color because it has been in clearance for a little while on the Aerie website. So if you're a fan of the sage green, I recommend you jump on it now. Now, this is more often than not how I would usually wear one of these giant, chunky, kind of oversized sweaters, and that's with a pair of mom jeans. So my absolute favorite pair of mom jeans that I've ever had is actually from Reitman's from years ago. It had a really cute flower applique. They were soft and stretchy, and I love them, but I wore them to death. Like, they are literally completely gone between the thighs. So I've been looking for a new pair, and I could never quite find something that was what I want. I don't want like huge rips all the way up my legs. I just want something comfy and kind of cozy that if I wanted to wear it to, like, for instance, Canadian Thanksgiving is coming up this weekend. If I want to wear it to something like that, I don't want like tight jeggings where they're going to cut into my belly, because I want to be able to eat all the things. So I bought these, and they are a curvy high-waisted mom jeans. So they do have the ripped knees. They are a little bit tapered, but definitely not too much. Like, they're still a very traditional, like, boyfriend style almost, where they're looser around the ankles. And I got these ones actually in a size 6 petite because I don't like, when you get this style of pants, I don't like them to be super tight. But I do think that I probably should have stuck with my regular size, which is a size 4. Because they're a little bit loose. However, I still think I'm going to keep them because they are so comfy. And I do think that they're very flattering, especially with like kind of the boxy fall oversized sweater look. And they weren't horribly expensive, which I appreciate because they feel like they are amazing quality. Definitely like a thick denim. You're not going to get super cold wearing these, and they aren't going to wear out between your legs really fast like some of the really soft jeggings at American Eagle tend to do. Like, these definitely feel like they would stand the test of time. Now, this is a perfect time to talk about these cute little shoes that I also got. So I got these in a size 5. Yes, I have tiny elf feet. Please don't remind me. And they're just these very cute little, almost like a mule type snakeskin sandal. And I just think that a little tiny pair of sandals like this, along with this kind of outfit with like a little bag, is so cute for like going out for drinks after work or going out for like a nice fall brunch or something, particularly in early fall. Now, I live in Canada. It gets cold very fast here. We've already had a couple of days where the temperature has gone down to 0. So I better start wearing these soon or I'm not going to get the chance. But if you do live anywhere else, these shoes are very comfy. They're obviously not very high. They're pretty casual, but like you could still wear these to work if you wanted to. And I love a good shoe that you can wear on personal and work time. Now we're on to 2 things that I thought I would love a lot more than I do. So I guess we'll start with this sweater first. So I will insert a photo here of what this sweater looked like on the model in the pictures. And I saw a lot of reviews for this sweater in particular complaining that it was so oversized, it was huge, and like people needed to return it and get a size down. They couldn't get their regular size. But I got this in a size small, and I don't find this very oversized at all. Like, it is in the sense that like it's definitely big. Like, you could fit another one of me in here for sure, but it doesn't give that same oversized look as the last sweater does to me. It just looks like a regular sweater in my size. And then it has this very weird detail of looking like I'm wearing it inside out because the arms are sewed on very strangely, but like the tag is on the inside when I'm wearing it right now. So, and if I wore it the other way, then it would look like this part was sewn backwards. So like, I guess this is the look that you want to show, that like you don't care and you'll wear your sweater inside out, but like that's just not me. I guess I don't get it. I don't think that that adds anything to the sweater necessarily. Now it is a very soft knit, which I can appreciate, but I also find that even though it is very soft, there's something slightly scratchy about it, and I don't know why that is, but I've got to say, it's just not my favorite. And I honestly thought that I was going to be wearing this exact sweater every day, all season, wearing it to work, wearing it after work. Like, I thought that this was going to be the sweater, but I feel like that black one ended up turning out way better, even though I had much lower expectations, which is interesting. So I guess if you're into this kind of sweater, but you want a more oversized look, I would definitely encourage you to size up regardless of what the reviews say. And also, like I said, be warned that the arms are a little bit weird. Now, these leggings, I am so disappointed in them. I don't know if you'll be able to tell at all on camera, because I can't tell in person at all. But these are supposed to be Aerie shine leggings, and they're essentially supposed to be like dupes of the faux leather Spanx leggings, which are very, very expensive. And I will post once again a photo of what these leggings look like on the website, and they look very much like faux leather, but in person they don't, at least not to me. And like, I have a giant mirror right here, obviously you can see, and looking at them in the mirror, I think they honestly just look like completely normal leggings that are like a tiny bit shiny. But they certainly don't look like faux leather to me, which is what I was going for. I thought that they would be so cute, pair of adorable faux leather leggings, but that's just not what they are, so I'm very let down by them. They also fit a lot differently than like the Aerie Play leggings that I had on before. They're just like a little bit tight, but in awkward places. Like, it's almost as if this seam is sewn a lot tighter in these. So while it's not a huge problem for me, I imagine that if you got a size that was like slightly too small, it would be cutting into you, or like you would end up with like a strange bulge, which no big deal if you're okay with that, but if you're not okay with that, that's something to consider. With these leggings, I also was not able to get the size small short, which is what I usually get. So I do have like approximately 3 to 4 inches of extra fabric at the bottom that's just kind of sitting there. So unfortunately, these leggings and this sweater will both be going back. I'll have to see during the playback of this video when I'm editing it if these look any more leathery on camera, but unfortunately it seems like they're a bust. Now, if you feel like you're experiencing deja vu, it's because you are. Your eyes are not deceiving you. I bought this exact same sweater in 2 different colors because I was so determined that I was going to love it and it was going to be my favorite. But I do have to say, for some reason, the brown color of this feels better to me. I understand it's the exact same sweater, fits the same, but for some reason, I don't know, the brown just feels like the arms aren't quite as noticeable to me, and it just looks more fall, I guess, than the light pinky beige did. Now, I guess I should mention again with the armholes, I once again have very short arms, and these fit me perfectly. So if you are taller or just happen to have longer arms, that could be a problem. Trying to film when I'm sick, the worst problem here has been staring into this ring light because it's just making me sneeze like crazy, but I will persevere for you guys. So I do think that I might actually keep this brown sweater. I can actually see myself wearing the brown color a lot more, especially with just like, since it's so oversized, a pair of leggings, or even with those mom jeans, once again, like tucked in a little bit. I think that it could be really cute. I think maybe just the oatmeal color and me don't agree, probably because I'm so pale, so it just looked like I blended right in with it. But regardless, I might have been a bit too harsh, I'm not afraid to admit. Definitely let me know how you feel about this sweater and about the strangely sewn on arms. Like I said, it's not as noticeable on this one. Like, it's almost as if there's less fabric sticking out, whereas on the other one there was a good amount. So I'm not sure if that's like a manufacturer's defect, what it's supposed to look like, but I digress. Now we have a pair of super high waist, super soft, curvy jeggings. So I've been looking for a new lighter pair of jeggings to add to my collection because I almost always wear very, very dark denim or black denim. I very, very infrequently wear lighter colors, and a big part of that is because I always find that lighter colored denim fits differently. And if I'm being insane, let me know, or maybe you've noticed the same thing, but I always find that once you get some of these lighter colors, they're just not as stretchy. Like all of my super, super dark denim, whether it be from American Eagle or from Fashion Nova, or even I have some from RW & Co, it's all so, so stretchy, but when I try on the lighter colors, I'm always so disappointed. So when I was looking at the reviews for these, a lot of people mentioned that they fit kind of tight. So I was like, great, I'll size up, that's no problem. So I got a size 6, and now I'm running into the dreaded problem that I always do, where it is too loose here and yet simultaneously like laughably tight on my butt, such that it is squashing it in, not even right on the back, but also on the sides. So like the very back is getting squished, the sides are getting squished, which is so uncomfortable, like it doesn't feel good at all. And yet this is too big, like way too big, such that, I mean, obviously it's not going to fall over my actual hips, but such that all day you'd be like pulling them back up and they're just, there's too much fabric. I find this very interesting that it's still such a problem now that some brands like Fashion Nova have kind of really hit the sweet spot with their classic high-waist skinny jeans. I wear them all the time. They're the perfect, like super, super tight around your waist, but not uncomfortable because they're still stretchy. And then they'll just stretch around anything you have. They enhance all of your assets without like compressing them in, but they also don't feel skin tight when you're wearing them, which I think is basically the sign of the perfect jean. Whereas these are too loose, yet too tight. And then on my thighs, I would say that they're just right. The length on these is also perfect for me. It hits me like just at below my ankle. So they are the absolute perfect length, and I wish that I could love them, but they just don't fit properly. And this is something that I have encountered with jeans my entire life. It got worse, obviously, when I started working out, but it's just annoying to me. Like, can we make a curvy jegging that actually fits properly, that's in a lighter color? If you know of anywhere that sells leggings or jeggings or anything that fits better, especially in lighter colors, that fits better small at the waist and then like wider at the butt, because I can't handle how flat this makes my butt look, and my butt can't handle being crushed like this, please let me know. I would love to hear from you. Now that's everything I have for today. I decided I wanted to try and do a couple of shorter videos for people. I know that sometimes I end up ranting, so then these videos end up being like half an hour long, and not everybody has time for that. So I really hope that you enjoyed this. If you saw something you liked, let me know down in the comments below. I love to hear from you guys. If you have any suggestions for videos you would like to see in the future, definitely let me know that as well. I'm always open to suggestions. If you are not already subscribed and would like to see more from me, please hit the big red subscribe button down below, and also be sure to hit the bell notification button to be notified when I post. I put out a new video every single week. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. Hopefully I won't still be sick when I'm filming the next one, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!